Saturday, September 26th, Tennessee and Auburn. The game being played in Knoxville before a crowd in excess of 92,000 fans. The University of Tennessee Pride of the Southland Band, 250 members strong, with their pregame presentation. And the soon-to-be official, state song, Rocky Top. It's Big Orange Day at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Over 10,000 orange balloons will soar into the sky as the Volunteers race onto the field through the giant T formed by the Pride of the Southland University of Tennessee Band. Sent skyward as it's football time in Tennessee. A capacity crowd is on hand, over 92,000 fans at Knoxville, as referee Williams will be making the toss of the coin. That's Charles Thomas acting as captain for Auburn. Tennessee wins the toss, and the Volunteers elect to receive. Number 5 for Tennessee, Olszewski. 80 is Kofer. 43 is Terry Daniels. Auburn lining up. The referee indicates that Tennessee will receive and will defend the north goal, and Auburn will be kicking off and defending the south goal. Ready to go. This Southeastern Conference battle underway as the kick is received by Tennessee's Willie Gault. Straight up the middle. He returns the ball to the 25-yard line where Tennessee will have it first down and 10 to go. The Volunteers in orange and Auburn wearing white jerseys with blue football numerals. Tennessee with Alan Cockrell, freshman quarterback, sweeping to the right side. Gets only a yard before he's nailed. Nelson and King covering for the Tigers. Second down 9. Nothing the score. Game just getting underway. Tennessee brings the tight end in motion out toward the near boundary. Back to throw is Cockrell. Drops it out into the flat. Complete. Taken down by Coleman. Coleman moving forward for what will be a first down at the 36-yard line. A second look at the pass from Alan Cockrell, a freshman quarterback, to Chuck Coleman. Wandering out of the backfield, the sophomore has the ball, cuts upfield, nice move right there, lowers the head and shoulder, and bangs for the first and 10. Tennessee first and 10 at the 36-yard line of the Volunteers. Freshman fullback Alvin Tolles rams it forward for a pickup of 5 yards on the play. It's second and 5 at the 41. Number 6 is Cockrell. Brilliant freshman, making his second start. Cockrell will keep, turns upfield, hit, and down he goes. And on the play, Cockrell, slow to get up, is injured. And into the game for the Volunteers will come Steve Alatorre, senior at quarterback, replacing the freshman starter. Number 16, Alatorre, behind center, Lee North, a senior. Fullback is Alvin Tolles, 4-3 defense, Auburn. Alatorre in trouble. Flips the pass complete. Tolles. Forward he comes. It will be short of the first down, however, so into punt will be Jimmy Colvin. High punt downfield. Backing up under the ball will be Woods. Makes the catch at the 10, 15. Knocked out of bounds as he gets close to the 20-yard line. But there is a penalty marker down on the play. A penalty marker down, and Auburn is guilty of having 12 men on the field. That will mean 15 yards against the Tigers, keeping Tennessee's drive alive, moving the ball down to the Auburn 40-yard line. Alatorre pass complete, taken by Willie Gault, and Gault moves it forward for a gain of 7 yards. It's got to be second down 3. A second look as the pass is thrown not to Gault. Instead, that is Randall Morris who made the catch. Morris, coming out of the backfield, was actually set as a slot man. That's the reason we lost sight of him. thinking it was golf. Tennessee now goes back to the I with Morris at tailback. Starts left, cuts back to the right. Pounds forward for a gain of 3 yards on the play, and Tennessee has another first down. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Moving deeper and deeper into Auburn territory. Alatorre to the near side, pulls it down, will carry it forward for maybe a yard. That's about it. 2nd down upcoming. Tennessee nothing, Auburn nothing. Alatorre at quarterback, looking over the defense. Alatorre coming to the near side, will keep the ball, will run. Alatorre 20, 15, 10, rolled out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A second look at the move by Alatorre. Sees the corridor, 25, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A third look from the end zone, showing you the blocking of Tennessee on the corner, right there. Alatorre gives Tennessee first down, goal to go. Tennessee to the line in the I formation. Morris is the tailback. The pitch to Morris, needs a block from Tolles, cuts inside, and he's knocked down for little if any yardage on the play. No gain. It'll be 2nd down. Goal to go for Tennessee. Actually lost a little bit on that play. Auburn in an even front. 4 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers. Man in motion for Tennessee, Morris. Alatorre throws the ball complete to Galt. He's immediately wrapped up and dropped. Tackle made by Martin. Gain on the play of a yard. It's 3rd down, goal for Tennessee. 0-0 the score. Alatorre for Tennessee, back to throw. Here's the pass. It is deflected, intended for Anthony Hancock. Hancock has been out all during the season with a broken foot. This is his first appearance. The pass deflected. The field goal attempt by Faud Reveiz is in the air, and it is good. Tennessee 3, Auburn nothing. The Volunteers will be kicking off. Reveiz will be kicking the ball toward the south end of the football field, and there you see it hooking off to the left, and it rolls on through the end zone for the touchback. Auburn will have the ball first down and 10 to go at its 20-yard line. Charles Thomas will be the quarterback. Give to O'Neal, right side, runs through a tackle, breaks through another, stays on his feet, towering the ball forward. O'Neal for 14 yards. A second look at the powerful freshman fullback. O'Neal for 14. It's first down for Auburn. There you see Alan Cockrell, Tennessee's freshman quarterback, injured earlier, and the applause you hear in the background as he's being wheeled into the dressing room. Auburn. O'Neal, that's 93 Cofer standing him up this time. Quite a battle between those two. Gain on the play of 2 yards, 2nd down 8. Tennessee 3, Auburn nothing in the first quarter. Auburn normally a wishbone team, but now they're setting with only 2 running backs behind the quarterback and the tight end to the right. Pitch this time goes to the tailback, circling through. Behind the blocker, the tight end was James. And James picks up 5 yards, making it 3rd down and 3 yards to go. For Tennessee, 92 defensively, that's Reggie White. 77, Chris Wampler. 84, Brian Ingram. Auburn now with the tight end set to the left side as a flanker. Auburn this way, O'Neal. Still running, still battling, still carrying and moving for the first down. O'Neal gives Auburn another first down. The Tigers 1st and 10 at the Auburn 45-yard line. Thomas, as you watch from the sideline. Thomas is hit, spins off that tackle. Carries forward for a gain on the play. Fine ability by Thomas. You'll see a second look right there. He twists out of that hit and carries the ball forward for what ends up 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Thomas again breaks that wishbone. 2 running backs behind him. Peoples is on there now as fullback. Number 22 carrying the ball. And he's hit by Lamont Holt-Jeffers of Tennessee after moving it forward for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down and 2.5 yards to go. Auburn with Peoples to the right side, and Peoples moves for what may be a first down, or it may be short. We'll just have to wait and see. The quarterback in there is Hobby. Let's take a second look. Hobby on to replace Thomas. Handoff. There you see good second effort by Peoples, but then he's carried back downfield. His forward progress leaves him a yard short of the first. Fourth down. Will Auburn punt? They're going to try for the first down. Inches to go. Hobby on a broken play circles the right side, gets the first down. Auburn keeps its drive moving. First down, 10 to go. Hobby is caught, and he's dropped. Lee Jenkins there first, loss of 2 yards on the play. Second down, 12. O'Neal with the ball, breaks a tackle, runs through another, finally is rolled down by Darrell Harper. But O'Neal picks up yardage on the play. Third down, about 5 yards to go. Hobby turning. Cofer's got him. Jeffers also there. And it will be short of the first down for Auburn. Into punt will be Bollinger. High, wobbly, spiral. It's going to be into the end zone for the touchback. And so Tennessee, leading in the football game by a score of 3-0, goes on offense at the 20-yard line. Steve Alatorre sets his team in the I formation against an odd man front. It's a 5-man front now by Auburn. The pitch comes back to the tailback Morris. Gets to the corner, runs out of real estate, pushed out of bounds at the 21. Gain of a yard on the play. Tutt defending there for Auburn. Second down, 9. 3-0 Tennessee now against an even man front, and Tolles pounds at left guard. He moves from the 21 to the 25-yard line. Gain of 4, 3rd and 5. Alatorre, play action, in trouble, pass, almost intercepted, knocked down by the reaching Ballou, incomplete, so it's 4th down. And in for Tennessee to punt, Jimmy Colquitt. He's a freshman, averaging over 40 yards per punt. Gets this one away. It's going to be relatively short, but takes a bounce and is down by Tennessee as it curls back upfield. Auburn goes on offense. First down and 10 to go at its 33-yard line. Back to throw Thomas. Thomas being pressured. Thomas is going to be wrapped up and dropped. Ricky Holt, a freshman, defensive end. A second look. Thomas looking to throw. Now he's in trouble. Tries to squirm free, but Holt is too quick. Rolls him down. Loss on the play of 9 yards. It's second down, 19. Man in motion. That will be James. Following the motion is Thomas. No, that's Hobby throwing the football. Complete. The pass is complete downfield to Carroll. And it will be third down, about a yard to go. 18-yard pickup on the pass. O'Neal, right side, 1 tackle, 2 tackles. Finally, the 4th man is able to force him down, but O'Neal bombs it forward for 12 yards as the first period comes to a close. Tennessee 3, Auburn nothing. Auburn in the second quarter will be heading toward the south end of the football field. Thomas back in at quarterback. Tennessee in a 5-man front. Thomas play action. Back to throw. Man comes open. He's wide open. Pass complete. Down to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Auburn. The pass to Edwards for Auburn's touchdown. A second look. Beautiful execution, and you'll see he's wide open. 3 steps behind Tennessee's defenders as the Vols playing the run out of the wishbone and breaking free to make the touchdown catch of 47 yards is Edwards. Del Greco for the extra point. It's up, and it splits the uprights. Auburn leads Tennessee 1 play deep into the second period, 7-3. The Tigers will be kicking off. Blanks kicking the ball downfield. Taken by Tennessee at the goal line. With it is Galt. Straight up the middle, and he's tackled as he moves the ball to the 27-yard line. Tennessee first down and 10, trailing for the first time in the game, 7-3. This is Tolles. Big hole right side. Cuts to the outside. Almost breaks free. Does get up to the 40-yard line before he's nailed. 13-yard pickup. A second look at this run by the freshman fullback. Tolles. Great move there. Good power. First down, 10 to go. 7-3 Auburn leading. Tennessee with the ball against a 5-man front. Alatorre to throw. Here comes the pressure. Steps up. Will run with the football. Will move it past midfield down into Auburn territory at the 48. A second look at Alatorre being forced out of the pocket by the rush. There you see sidesteps Humphrey. And is finally knocked down by Carr and Dominy after a gain of 12 yards. It's 1st and 10 Tennessee at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. Auburn leads in the football game 7-3 in the second period. Auburn with the 5-man front. Tennessee with the strength of the formation into the boundary. They run that way with Alatorre cutting upfield and moving the ball for 4 yards. He's tackled by Martin. 2nd down 6 at the 44. Alatorre to throw. The pass is complete. Randall Morris with the catch, and Tennessee moves for the first down. 1st and 10, Tennessee at the Auburn 38-yard line. 7-3, Auburn leading. Referee Williams indicates that it will be first down. Tennessee with the ball. Again, the power and a man in motion to the right side. That's Hancock. Here is Alatorre pitching the ball to Hancock on a deep reverse. Hancock at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Knocked down as he moves the ball inside the 20-yard line. A second look at the reverse as Hancock went in motion, then just turns around and comes racing back, gets the block, shows the speed and the ability that gives Tennessee a first down. 21-yard reverse run by Hancock. Ball at the 17. Tennessee with flankers left and right. Auburn in a 4-man front. Tennessee out of the I formation with Alatorre. Handing to Morris. Oh, he is really blasted on a blitz. It was Skutak, the linebacker, who was stunning, and nobody touched him. And he touched Morris for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. Tennessee trailing 7-3. Alatorre to pass out into the flat. It's complete. Good reaction by Alatorre to a blitz. He lifts the pass out into the right side to Hancock for a gain of 5. Alatorre keeping, turning, fighting inside the 10-yard line. May have a first down. It'll be close. The referee lining it up. Appears to be maybe just a hair shy. So it's 4th down, and there you see how much Tennessee has to go to make the first down, and the Vols are going to disdain the field goal try, going instead for the first down try and a touchdown. Alatorre rolling to throw. Pass is complete. Morris for the first down. A second look at the first down pass. Alatorre, there's the pass, and great grab was made by Randall Morris, the sophomore tailback. Tennessee, first down, goal to go. Ball at the Auburn 3-yard line. Auburn in a 6-man front. Tennessee, left side, pounding was Morris. He got a couple. Moving it down to about the 1-yard line. Alatorre again. Tolles. This time he's short of the goal line. Moving it about a yard shy. It's inside the 1-yard line. Tennessee 3rd down. Inches to go. To the line they come. Auburn, 6-man line, virtual 8-man line now. Tennessee, power I set to the right side. 2 tight ends. Alatorre keeping. Alatorre, touchdown, Tennessee. A second look for the end zone. Beautiful fake by Randall Morris, the tailback. You'll see him dive right there. And Auburn went with the fake, and Alatorre came open, sweeping into the end zone. And the Volunteers lead by a score of 9-7. Reveiz to attempt the extra point. Hold by Olszewski. The kick is perfect. And Tennessee leads Auburn by a score of 10-7. And that's the score at the end of the first half of this football game in Knoxville. Tennessee 10, Auburn 7. Ready to go in the second half. And Auburn will be receiving as play gets underway at Neyland Stadium. Right at 93,000 people on hand to see the game. Here's the kick. Taken in the end zone by Auburn. And the Volunteers put the ball in play. That was Buford downing the ball. O'Neill at fullback. Tennessee slows him. But the powerful freshman fullback picks up 3 yards on the play. It's second down 7 at the 23. Auburn behind 10-7. Thomas, the quarterback. Pitch with the James. Slowed, then tackled. 93 is the linebacker Kofer. 83 trailing the play, the defensive end Holt. Third down, a yard to go. Auburn with Thomas at quarterback against Tennessee's 4-man front. Handoff O'Neill. He's got a first down. The Vols then shove him back, but he picked up the first down. And so the Tigers will have it first down, 10 to go. Ball at the 32-yard line. Pitch, James turns the corner, 35, runs through a tackle, and is shoved out of bounds. 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. Auburn on the ground, relentlessly pounding at Tennessee's 5-man defensive line. Auburn, handoff with it, O'Neill, straight ahead. He lunges forward for another 4 yards, and that should be enough for the first down. Tennessee 10, Auburn 7. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Thomas passes out, taken by Howell, and Howell is ridden out of bounds for a loss on the play of a yard. A second look. Thomas wanted to go downfield. You'll see him looking. Nobody comes open, so he flares it out in the flat, and Howell is knocked out of bounds for a loss on the play of a yard. Tennessee shifting its defense. Auburn with Thomas to turn, to run. 93 Kofer there waiting on him, and 47 Lamont Holt-Jeffers. Tennessee's linebackers getting into a lot of tackling situations as the front 5 basically is trying to take the interference away. Pass downfield, batted down. That's Bill Bates for Tennessee. Bates breaking up the pass. A second look to the end zone. Thomas, the left-hander, knocked down by Bates. Fourth down. Bollinger into punt now for Auburn. Skies the punt downfield. Tennessee's Galt backs up, makes the catch. Galt comes to the near side, gets a little running room, then he's tackled. Collier was the man who makes the stop. 1st and 10, Tennessee at the Volunteer 25-yard line. Tennessee leading 10-7. Third period of the game. Steve Alatorre has gone all the way at quarterback since replacing the injured Alan Cockrell. Morris hit behind the line of scrimmage, squirms free of that tackle, but doesn't get much yardage. Maybe 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down 9. Alatorre sets the play. Tennessee to the line, north, the senior center. Alatorre moving to throw. Here's the long pass downfield. It is incomplete. Miller had 2 strides on the safety man. The pass laid out a little high and long, and Miller could not run under it. The pass is incomplete. 3rd down, 9 to go for Tennessee. Alatorre stumbles, lifts the pass out into the flat. It is caught by Tennessee, but far short of the first down. Excellent effort by Morris, making the catch but actually losing a couple yards on the play. So it's 4th down 11, and Colquitt comes on for Tennessee to punt. 10-7, Tennessee leading in the third period. Punt away by Colquitt, got some pressure that time. Long punt under to make the fair catch will be Woods. Tennessee on defense now as Auburn comes to the line with the strength of the formation to the right side. That's the way they go. Hobby pitching. James 30 cuts upfield, fumbles the football. There's a struggle for it. It's going to go rolling out of bounds. And Auburn, the last team to have possession, maintains control but loses yardage. Loss of 8 yards on the play. Auburn pitching. James gets some room, then runs out of it. 40 is Bates. 93 is Mike Kofer. 3rd down, long yardage to go for Auburn. They trail 10-7. Thomas now at quarterback. Left-hander wants to throw. Long pass downfield. It is incomplete, overthrown, intended for the Fleet Woods. Tennessee had him doubly covered, and the pass was long, so it will be Bollinger coming in on 4th down. Once more to punt for the Tigers. They trail in the game 10-7. Auburn getting its kicking unit set. Tennessee has Willie Galt standing deep to receive the punt. Bollinger averaging 44.5 yards per punt this year. Gets away a high, long spiral. Galt backing up, asks for and makes a fair catch. After an exchange of punts, we pick up action with Tennessee in possession. 1st down and 10 to go. At its 33-yard line. There's the pitch. With it is Coleman. Coleman upfield. Moves the ball out to the 30. Carrying it all the way to the 33 as the play got underway at the 20-yard line. And Coleman makes a brilliant run. Cutting back. Countering against the flow. A second look. Coleman cutting back. Moving. Breaking a tackle. Using his interference well and carrying the ball for 13 yards. It's 1st down 10. Tennessee at the 33. The Volunteers leading. Handoff Tolles, and Tolles runs into Humphrey. 3-yard pickup for the Volunteers. 2nd down 7. The Plainsmen now back to a 5-man front against Tennessee. The ball's with the strong side left. As you look, there's the man in motion out the same way. The play goes that way with Coleman trying to get some blocking. Not enough there. As again, beating the block was Humphrey, helped this time by Collier. A gain of 4 yards, 3rd and 3. Alatorre wants to throw. The pass downfield is incomplete, intended for Miller. Thrown a little bit behind him. Collier defending for Auburn. It's 4th down. 4th down 3, Tennessee. Colquitt to punt. Woods is deep for Auburn. The punt by the freshman. High, long, backing up. Woods makes the catch, gives ground as he looks for running room. There's the 10. Back up, and he's tackled at the 12-yard line. -3 on the return as Tennessee really covered it well. So Auburn, trailing 10-7, finds itself backed up deep in its own territory, putting the ball in play with Ken Hobby at quarterback. Man in motion, breaks to the right side. Pitch will go with the James. James paralleling, cuts upfield. Oh, what a stick by Darrell Harper. Auburn again moving, carrying the ball. O'Neal. Mark Burns. Auburn trailing 10-7. Tennessee in the 3rd period on top. Auburn with the football. Hobby. He'll be short of the 1st down. Tennessee's gang tackling, swarming with a host of Volunteers. And on 4th down, 2 yards to go. In the punt will be Bollinger. Tennessee may have the return on, although, yes, they do have the return on. Bollinger will get the punt away. Under it, Willie Galt. Backing up, makes the catch. Galt to the near sideline. Great move. There he is at the 40, 45, 50. Runs through a tackle. Sidesteps a man. Galt comes open. Galt, the Olympic sprinter, racing with the football. Nobody will catch him all the way. There's a penalty marker down. Back at the 40-yard line. Galt returns it. A second look at the punt return by Willie Galt. Bollinger gets it away. Tennessee builds the wall to the west side. To the right as you look, there's Galt. Willie Galt. But the penalty marker, as we mentioned, was dropped at the 40-yard line. And the exhilaration gives way to a 15-yard penalty. Both teams guilty of a personal foul is the ruling. Tennessee is penalized 15 yards. Tennessee had the option of refusing the penalty and having Auburn punt once more, but the Volunteers, seeing they would have the ball at the Volunteer 45, elect to take the play, and then Auburn takes the 15-yard penalty against Tennessee. The Volunteers with the ball. This is Chuck Coleman. through the left side of the line as the third period comes to a close, and the score is just as it was at halftime. Tennessee 10, Auburn 7. Now Tennessee moving toward the north end of the football field. Steve Alatorre at quarterback. Back to throw. Here's the pass. It is complete. With the football, Coleman still on his feet. Moves for a gain of 11 yards. Tennessee 1st and 10 at the Auburn 42-yard strike. The ball's in the eye. Excellent field position, moving with the ball. Alatorre, delay handoff. Coleman on a counter trap back to the left. And it's Coleman for a pickup of 5 yards. 2nd down 5 at the Auburn 37-yard line. Auburn jumps back to a 4-3 defense. Tennessee with it. Toles gets some room. Lowers the head and powers forward for a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down 2 for Tennessee. Coleman trying for the first down. He comes forward, twists and turns, and he's very, very close. They're lining it up, and it's 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Ball down to the 27-yard line. Down to the 31-yard line of Auburn. The Vols with the ball, and it's Furness, Doug Furness on its fullback, grinding forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line now of Auburn. Tennessee leading 10-7. Alatorre, handoff Coleman. Coleman to the left side, and Auburn plays it well. Skutak there, making the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Randall Morris on now at tailback for Tennessee. 3rd and 3 for the Vols. There's the man in motion, Hancock. Here's the give to Morris it is, and Morris gets only a yard. So Tennessee has it 4th down and 2, and the Volunteers are going to go for the first down. The pitch to Coleman. Coleman to the near side. He stopped short of the first down as Auburn throttles Tennessee's try on 4th down. A second look at this 4th down try by Tennessee. Pitch, Coleman. Coleman slowed down. Auburn overpowering Tennessee's blocking alignment. So the Tigers have held, and Auburn will take over. 1st down and 10 to go at its 23-yard line. Fine defensive play by the Tigers of Auburn. Back to the full wishbone. Auburn, Thomas pitching with the ball to the left side is James. James with running room, 35, 40, all the way to the 46-yard line. 23-yard scamper by James. And Auburn has it 1st and 10. O'Neal crashes through the middle and is stopped by Reggie White after a pickup of 3 yards. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Tennessee digging in defensively. Auburn trying to pick up some momentum after the defensive stand, stopping Tennessee on a 4th down try. This will be Thomas. Pitch, bad pitch, rolling loosely out here. Tennessee scrambles after the ball. It's been recovered. We'll wait till the signal comes from the official. Mike Cofer says Tennessee has the ball, and so does the referee. It's recovered by Tennessee's Lee Jenkins. Tennessee with a turnover. 1st down 10 at the Auburn 45. Pitch. Coleman in trouble. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage, really. Fights his way back for a gain of a yard on the play. It's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz from Auburn. There's Alatorre looping the pass. It is broken up, almost intercepted. Harris had a shot at the interception as Alatorre threw into a crowd, intending it for Cofer. 3rd down, 8. Tennessee unable to move after the turnover. Alatorre. Here comes the blitz. Alatorre in trouble, running out of the pocket, looking to throw. Nobody open. He's going to be dropped. It's 4th down and 12. And Colquitt comes on to punt in the 4th period of the game with Tennessee leading Auburn 10-7. Snap, punt, high, long. Tennessee would like to down the ball. They're racing after it, but it goes into the end zone and on through. So Auburn, with 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game, has it 1st down and 10 to go at the Auburn 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ken Hobby is the quarterback. O'Neal, right side, lunging as he powers forward for a gain of 8. Second down and 2. Hobby with the ball, turning the corner. He's hit. Fumbles the ball. But the official says that he was down. And Coach Pat Dye is out there. A second look. Let's see. Hobby moves. Tennessee says it has the ball. Chris Wampler has it. But the officials rule that Hobby was down. So Auburn, fortunate, keeps the drive going. O'Neal sweeping the left side this time. He moves forward for a gain of right at 7 yards. It's second down 3. And then O'Neal again stopped after half a yard. Third down, almost 3 yards to go. Auburn with James fighting. He's got a first down barely. Good effort by James on third down. So once more, Auburn running the ball into the left side. Time after time after time. It's first down and 10 for the Tigers. Tennessee 10, Auburn 7. This time it's O'Neal to the left side. Pickup of 2. Hobby cutting, turning. He's hit, shoved back, runs off the tackle. Gets it back to the line. That's about all. Third down. Tennessee struggling to hold on. They lead 10-7. Hobby cutting upfield, and it's Hobby banged. But as they line it up, he made enough for the first down, and Auburn continues its drive. First and 10. Hobby, the freshman quarterback, fighting the clock in the Tennessee defense. Handoff O'Neal. O'Neal running with the football, finally pulled out of bounds by freshman Reggie McKenzie, just as it appeared he might break and go all the way. Auburn with the ball at the Tennessee 45. This is O'Neal. Great move, O'Neal, through one tackle. 35, and finally it's McKenzie who rolls him out of bounds, but Auburn moves deeper and deeper into Tennessee territory. First and 10 at the Tennessee 27-yard line. Auburn this time stacked up, little if any yardage on the play. Maybe a yard by James. Second down 9 at the 26. Tennessee 10, Auburn 7. Less than 2 minutes to go in the football game. Auburn. Hobby. Running. He's knocked down. Hobby. Got a yard. Third down. Tennessee leading by the margin of a single field goal. Hobby back to throw. Looking. Here's the pass. It is complete. Great catch downfield. Woods, a diving catch just before the ball hit the turf. He was well covered. A second look at this throw and catch. Hobby. There you see the pass. It's low, but diving after to make the catch was Woods. Sensational effort. He was immediately pinned by Jenkins, but Auburn has it first down and 10 with 1:05 to go. And the Tigers use a timeout. Auburn with freshman quarterback Ken Hobby. He's engineered this drive, which began back at the Auburn 20 with 5:18 to go. Now 1:05 left to go in the football game. Auburn, Hobby pitches the ball to James, cutting inside. He's down to about the 8-yard line where he's tackled. Auburn again with James through the left side of the line. Moving down to the 4. Auburn has used its final timeout. Hobby setting up the play. The seconds are ticking away. Hobby with the ball. Fumble, scramble. He's got it. But Wampler pins him, holding him there as the seconds tick away. And the football game is over as Tennessee wins over Auburn by a score of 10-7. Tennessee evens its Southeastern Conference record, and Coach Johnny Majors enjoys his third consecutive victory over the Auburn Tigers. The Volunteers win 10-7.
Well, this is Brian Ingram, senior defensive end from Memphis. I think Brian pretty much points out, just looking at you, it was just a long, hot, rough afternoon.
Yes, sir. It was a long, hot afternoon. It was a dogfight. We expected Auburn to come out and play us like that. So they didn't do anything different. So they just came out and played football, and that's exactly what we did.
Satisfying win, though.
Yes, sir.
Auburn, they just came right at you, though. You said O'Neal, their fullback, Peoples. Tough to stop, weren't they?
Yes, sir. O'Neal was just a human tank. We was hitting him, and he would just keep going. He just kept going and kept going, and we just kept getting up and hollering, doggone, beat, you know. But he kept coming out, and we kept going at him, and it was like that. It was that way the whole game. We started shutting them down a little in the second half and toward the end of the game, and they started coming out with a few more different plays. Though.
Final few seconds of the ball game. What was going through your mind down on the goal line?
Well, win the game. I kept saying myself, we got to stop the field goal, stop the touchdown, stop the field goal, stop the touchdown. It was a thrilling game. It was a hard stopper. I love to watch those kind of games, but I hate to play in those kind.
Tennessee nose guard Leonard Jackson, Macon, Georgia. Leonard, tell us about the win. Rough afternoon, though.
It was a rough afternoon. It was very hot, humid, and everything, but we pulled through. We pulled together as a defensive unit. I looked at Reggie White. I looked at Chris Wampler, and I said, hey, we can suck it up and do it, and we did it, you know.
The big plays the defense had to shut them down at the end.
I never in my life been in a game like that, all through high school. Like Brian Ingram said, I like to watch them, but I never want to play them, but we played them, and we pulled it through.
Auburn more physical than you thought they might be offensively?
No. What they do, we practiced all last week with just plug it up. You know, don't worry about making too many tackles, because we wasn't going to make too many tackles this week because of the linebackers. We just wanted to plug it up for the linebackers to scrape and make tackles.
Another member of the Tennessee defense who was around the football all day long, linebacker Lamont Holt-Jeffers. Lamont, roughest game you played in?
Yeah, that's an SEC game right there. Auburn came out very physical, and it was a hard game from the start to finish. I mean, both teams got after each other, and I'm glad we came on the winning end.
From a linebacker's point of view, you had to run up and down the line of scrimmage trying to keep them from breaking the long run against you. That was a rough afternoon for you.
Yes, it was a hard job all day for me today. I had a special responsibility I had to get done, and shuffling up down the line of scrimmage, looking for the big boy to break through, and it was rough, but I like responsibilities like that.
Were you keying on O'Neal or the Peoples, the other fullback? Anybody keying on him?
I was keying on the fullback. That was our scheme, so I was watching whatever he was doing. I was just checking him out. Whatever he did, I was going to do.
I guess when you look back at the game, you really kept him under control pretty well.
Yes, he made some good runs against us. We bent a little bit, but we didn't break.
Bill Bates, defensive back, Knoxville, Tennessee. Bill, tell us about the football game.
Well, it was definitely a fight till the very end. I know Auburn was prepared real well, and they kept fighting till the very end, and so did we. We were not going to give up, and I really think that shows a lot for this football team. I hope we can build on this and go into this off week and prepare for the next game with Georgia Tech.
You shut down their passing, almost had a couple of interceptions yourself.
Well, I broke on the ball pretty well. You know, the coaches prepared us real well, said what they're going to do, and I think I read my keys pretty well and broke on the ball and knocked a couple down. Shoot, I should have had a couple of interceptions, but the main thing is the guy didn't catch the ball, and that's what we're supposed to do. And then if we can come up with an interception, we should.
And you won the football game.
Oh, that's a great relief for us. We needed that so bad, and I know Auburn's got to be depressed, but they shouldn't be too depressed because they can build on that, and they worked really hard and didn't give up until the very end.
Tennessee running back Chuck Coleman. Chuck, this afternoon, the offense, first half moved the football. Second half, Auburn really came at you.
Well, yeah, they was throwing a couple of tab stunts on us, trying to keep us from going outside. But I think we adjusted to it pretty well.
But Tennessee was able to hold the football pretty well and keep it away from Auburn. And when you gave it back to them, it was deep in their own territory.
Well, we practiced hard all week on holding the ball. So we had a couple of bad fumbles last week, and can't do that.
You got to play quite a bit. Were you surprised at that?
No, not really.
Looked like you were ready to go.
Always ready. I'm always ready to go.
Looked like you're having fun out there.
Well, when you're winning, you can have fun while you're playing.
It was a hard-fought but a well-earned victory. Tennessee over Auburn 10-7. This is Bob Kessing reporting from the Tennessee locker room.